All right. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of like something is getting so annoying to me. I've just been sitting there on the couch just thinking about it, rolling back and forth, just thinking about this, okay?
And you're not gonna.
But I was just picking up on this no consent. Yeah, something about the house in reverse. Somebody definitely did somebody. Ooh, I about to say did something in somebody's house. But could have did something somebody's house. Well, I was picking up on this no consent divorce, and I was like, oh, this sounds like a, good thing for somebody that's trying to be sneaky or whatever, right? That they don't really have to have, you don't have to have any reason to be divorcing someone, right? You don't have, okay, this is what this is. You don't have to have a reason, infidelity, or anything to have this type of divorce, is what I'm hearing. See, but I don't know, because I feel like this whole thing about, that's why I start, just because I pick up on stuff about, I stop looking for a twin flame or calling it that because it's kind of like cliche. My thing is a help me. Because a twin flame could come in and just like spiral some stuff up in your life and do whatever. They could be watching you, spying on you, stealing from you, or some shit like this, or whatever like this. Don't do that. But a help me is somebody that helps meet you where you are, and then they can add something to you and you can add something to them. It's not unrequited. Somebody doesn't have a team of people just watching you and doing all this stuff and learning about you, and you don't know nothing about this person. That's why I said about this shit about arranged marriages or whatever like this with these families that don't really have no culture. They just went somewhere else and said, oh, this is a cool culture. This is a cool, what is this? This is a cool culture. Let's take this to America and illegally, use this shit on regular people that don't have no culture when it comes to whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is just stupid. That's why they need to go back to where the fuck they came from. Okay? Somebody is stupid. They just act like they so smart or so privileged or something like this. It's just these people get on my nerves. So basically, they allowing motherfuckers to come in here, even clone kill your person, clone this person, and then let this entity sit around you for years and years, collect information on you, see what you're worth, what your net worth is behind your back, shit that you don't even know about. So these have to be industry people finding another way to like make money or whatever that can't be in the industry or can't get back into the industry. Okay. I don't know how they getting access to this equipment or whatever the fuck they using. But that's why I said people are buying like dead bodies or buying marriages or something. Like I be just sitting there thinking, y'all. People be thinking I ain't doing shit. I be just sitting there thinking sometimes. Okay. So you mean to tell me that's what we own? Okay. All right. And then all of a sudden you got to hear through tarot. That's why tarot is turning into a scam or a national health fucking risk. If these people haven't been ran through some type of process to see that they don't have their hands on any of these crimes or these petty crimes or anything like this, you two should really be held accountable for who they letting on here do this shit, because I'm trying to tell you, everybody ain't the same. Everybody ain't on here doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers is really out of hand with the shit. Okay? But this stems back to something a little bit deeper here. Somebody think they're going to play this fucking game with me. You better think again. Okay? So somebody want us to beat it. As soon as I get my motherfucking money. Okay? Listen. I cannot. Because I don't like people doing shit around me. Don't say you doing shit for me. Don't say the family members I ain't talked to in 10 and 20 years, 30 years is doing something for me. Don't say that my man talking to these motherfuckers behind my back when I don't talk to them is doing something for me. So somebody's in a situation right here that they better be real careful. They better be watching what the fuck going on around them. Okay? Even if it's me. Okay? These are neural chips that is linked up. Your man can have a tarot reader that I can read tarot. I'm actually psychic. I'm actually a seer in these times. So this is what I'm saying. These people is actually stealing, also killing you with documentation and stealing your ace of cups, stealing your intellectual property, stealing your energy, stealing your essence, sitting there watching while they draining you to death. executing things where other people are using your body and also getting access, because these people were not virgins when they married. That's why in the Bible say if the person was not a virgin, even if these women are holding male bodies, and you don't even know that that's what's going on with your situation, you can have a whole man in front of you, it's a bitch sitting in his body or controlling his brain. Do you understand what I'm saying? So um these neurochips or whatever to help people rob people, okay, it's just what the fuck I'm seeing here. Okay, they could even chip the children and everything, and the children don't have to know that they're being used for that, but they can be used for it. So that's what this shit is. That's the epidemic, guys. Okay, or this might be what they're doing only to certain people. There could be a small amount of us that were supposed to be billionaires or collect lots of inheritances or something like this, or a huge inheritance, and move up on the bracket. Some of these people actually did something, like took something from you, or they took something from you and went on a run, made something of themselves, and then they reinvested in you the way that they could by putting a trust fund to the side to you. Because some of these people could be famous and you didn't know that these were people that was like in your family before you was born. They've been watching you, or people in secret societies and things like this that have been watching you. They're proud of you. They want you to have this. Okay. And so other people in the background know about this. Okay. So other people know about this. And this is what's giving these people some type of let me see. Um this is, that's why I said this is kind of scary, really, because people could also be transporting you, okay? Transporting you or transporting your vassal. Some of these people are cloning you. They don't want to not be with you. Some of these motherfuckers love you to death. They don't want to not be with you. They just cloned you already, right? After they defiled your image or your character, they've already cloned you, or they already have. If you're somebody that is a star seed or something, you could have already been cloned. They already have one of the clones that they picked that fits better. Maybe this person was not being living in the house with this person, so they wasn't being sucked dry. So these could have been wanderers or girls that had money or something like this in order to, have a certain type of lifestyle. They could have even been getting paid by these people like a golden calf to go sit up in a hotel for like a year, just until the real one is gone, just until we chase her off or something like this. While they stressing you out, using your womb, siphoning your energy and shit like this, and feeding it to these fucking zombies. You understand what I'm saying? And then try to say you the problem while they leaving. A lot of these motherfuckers will shut down, won't really talk to you, won't engage with you, won't do nothing with you, act like you just like a puppet on a shelf or something. They just come in and out, go to work, come home, and then at the end of the day, you gonna be left with nothing. You get what I'm saying? So this is somebody like, I tried to do this. You a motherfucking lie. Somebody is lying. Telling people they could be somebody that's a social media, because I'm telling you, whatever this is, some of these people are Lord of hosts. So there's many different parts of them. They inhabit entities, demons, other energies, lords, people from their past, shit like this. Okay, so it's a conglomerate of people when it comes to this energy or Baphomet energy. And I'm gonna say it's more Baphomet because if we're talking about females inhabiting males' bodies and after killing them, okay, and then going in, these could be lesbians or women that like women. That's the best of both worlds. You don't have to get a strap on, you just become the male, right? They just, with transhumanism, they're just becoming the male. These could be people that hated you, or they was with this, if this man was like had a double life and there was two of him, or they were split, okay, because legally in the law book it does talk about them splitting human beings in half mentally, okay. So if they had another person or whatever, this person could have been with that person, and then both of them came and gang up on you. You didn't know nothing about this kind of world, but then they come gang up on you because you are the scapegoat and you the cash cow, and then they take everything from you from the background that you didn't even know belonged to you, and then now they own to the next. Them, if you, and that's why I say I don't know why they just don't use the regular person. But I feel like if they've been like recording you behind the scenes or letting other people have sex with you in your home or something to prove that, because I'm thinking if you live in a no consent marriage, I mean divorce state, why did you have to? Some of these people will even be roguish enough to let somebody come in and get you pregnant while you with them. And then when you start showing or something, they're like, oh, well, I know that ain't my baby, I'm fixed or whatever. And so, I don't know what you're gonna do about that. Good, what I'm saying? Okay. So you didn't even have to go that far. So that's so somebody better think about that shit real quick. Because those things eliminate, especially in this state and other states, it eliminate you being able to have to prove that I was cheating or that you were cheating or whatever this is, or that somebody did something abusive. You don't have to prove any of that. All right, you don't have to prove any of that. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers is working as a team to steal everything from you and then just walk away. So there's nothing you could have done. You didn't do nothing wrong. These type of contracts that they have with their secret societies can be 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, or whatever. They only get irritated and triggered when you start calling the shit out. When you start talking about what is really being done behind the scenes. All right. They was doing it already though. So it's not your fucking fault that you was psychic or you was able to pick up on the energy. It's not your fault. That you might even really think the whole time that you was talking about somebody else. You never thought that it was you. You never thought that it was you that you picking up on this energy here. Okay. People might even be like, yeah, that gotta be somebody else. Yeah, girl, somebody out there going through that. It may just fucking well be you. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up here. And I was just getting bothered by it. I was getting bothered by it because I feel like somebody wants you to feel like you taking advice from snakes or sneaky people. But see, we got snakes in the reverse right here, and you can't trust these people. So we already know that. But somebody's trying to do something real tricky. It's making me think about American Gods when he said this is the tricky something sneaky manipulative um era. But a lot of these people don't know how to be sneaky. That's why they get these little entities here placed in their head. Okay. In order to utilize that. Okay. A lot of these are thirsty women that didn't like you in your life or was jealous of you in school or something, and they are part of this program and they will sign up because they just want to see you hurting. Okay, so this is some type of domestic abuse or something like this. Some of these people could be foreigners that's jealous of Americans and they just want to come here and cause havoc on Americans. Um, it's many different reasons why these people, some type of payback or something like this. Instead of these people worried about building their nations, they just want to come over here and destroy. Okay, so it's something like this, and a lot of people could be like embarrassed to talk about this with their person, or some of these people I told y'all they was using the law dictionary in order to use like a sexual act to solidify a marriage, right? And if they got people in certain departments, if they use the law book the right way, I'm not going to show y'all how to do it, okay? Or what it really say. I'm not going to do it. I already did it on here before to show you what it says, what they could be using to say that somebody is married with you. You could have a one night stand with somebody. They knew who you was when they slept with you, and they will go behind your back and use the Black's Laws Dictionary and put together different types of marriage arrangements to make it like you solidified a marriage when you had sex with them. You go home, living your life and everything like this, and this person then took any type of inheritance or anything that would have been some assets behind your back or something that you may or may not have known about. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a scam or something like this. And I feel like these people learn this in their countries, or if these people were deported out of the Americas for whatever reason, or sent away or something like this, these people are using this. All right. But these are on royals. I mean, you have to have some substance to your name first. And then they'll flip it around and say, oh, this man or this woman was helping these family out and doing this and that. No, you was stealing, bitch. You was stealing. Or you moving shit around some kind of way, man. All right. Some of these entities or these demonic energies or something like this, they may not be able to attach to you. They've been hovering around you. And since you can't reciprocate with them no more, now they're pissed off. Or it's people on their team that blocked you from communicating with them, and now they're pissed off. And so they want to find a way that they can hurt you from the background where it would be hard for you to combat this. But we gonna talk about it on this channel because I ain't never heard nobody talking about this shit. So y'all can sit there and listen to them people that's talking about the gossip and how a man feels about a relationship and he about to leave this person, not knowing that this is a scamming ass bitch with all them views that's helping these niggas steal from innocent women just because they jealous of you. Okay? Just because they jealous of you, just because you knew this bitch in the second grade or in the fifth grade and they're a part of some secret society now, and now this is how they're paying people back for pain and trauma that they thought they suffered, or just jealousy and envy that they suffered way back when. So these people are pulled out of society to go in the background and start these things. And yes, it'd be black people doing this to black people, and it'd be other people from other countries coming here doing it to people. But it's really God's children because of lack of knowledge. Nobody taught you that back end. So these are like instruments that Moses and all these other people in the underground and shit created to do this, to try to harm God's children. But they're doing it in a way, guys. So this is something like really fucking deep. They're doing it in such a way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they could be even doing this with hierarchies here. Okay. That's why you have to be careful when you see stuff start falling from the sky. All right, because this is what's happening here. Something is falling from the sky here, like the music industry crashing and stuff like this, and all the people, you know, being pulled down. That's just a part of it. I feel. Okay, it's a part of it. But anything with my name on it, whether it's a real name, even if it's a fake name, or if I was fucking adopted or whatever the fuck, it got name on it, motherfucker. The names that I be telling y'all on here are these people that there is some kind of gift or something like this left for me, whatever the fuck it is. Whether it's my name, the industry name that they use for me, the elite name that they use for me, whatever name it is, motherfucker. Okay. Shalonda Epstein, motherfucking Shalonda Peterson. I don't know what y'all been doing, okay? Because I feel like a lot of these masculine energies that I can pick up on their energy really heavily just by looking at them, okay? Sometimes this is the truth, y'all. Look, okay? Now somebody can see. There's the truth, okay? Yeah, somebody put you in the 8 of Swords in order to do this. So that's another level of abuse. They will go into technology, strap you with something that you don't know that you have on you, okay? And then blindfold you, put you in the 8 of Swords while they rob your ass blind. Yeah, with this with a Libra or a Queen of Swords in reverse. This is what's hidden here. But this person was with you, okay? You was good to this person, Queen of Pentacles. You was good to this person. You took good care of this person. So somebody say, oh, somebody been with somebody for 10 years and they think they could do more over there. Yeah, because y'all been stripping somebody for 10 fucking years. Or you was stripping them for 5 years. These are strippers. We ain't talking about nobody that go up in the fucking club and take off their clothes. We talking about people that strip innocent Americans that have some type of assets or something attached to them. Some type of identity or something that's attached to them that they don't know about. And people are robbing you from these things as we head into this season of greatness. So they're doing great things, but it has to do with taking from other people. Okay? And they think that this shit is funny or they're laughing about it. This can also be the collapse of the government. These people could be doing this shit from Washington, D.C. Okay? Hacking into shit or learning how to hack into government. Whatever this is, it started really heavy with COVID. I'll just say that. Okay? It did. And this the wrong motherfucking one. Because if somebody can prove that somebody did slander them, okay, and usually this is amongst other secret societies that they show these footages to of these things that you allegedly did. If you could prove that, then you probably got some fucking case now. Because you didn't even have to do that in this state. You didn't have to prove that anybody was cheating. If you wanted to leave, you could have left. Or you could have just put the divorce in. But like I said, this thing right here, you wouldn't even know. That's what I'm saying. This is like kidnapping somebody in order to siphon them. So say, like I told you guys, for some reason it feels like I left something behind in Kenosha now that I'm thinking about it, because I moved more north in Wisconsin. So this is like, say I left from that house. The real person that was with me stayed here for 1 year, okay? But then say this person ended up cheating on me with somebody or something like this. And these were these scammers, okay? And they ended up taking this person's life and then spending $10,000 or something like this to clone this man, okay? The original man will already be gone, okay, from the house. Or if somebody stayed here for a year and they cloned themselves and left from the house, that means that somebody abandoned and forfeited their access to the child, the house, and everything in the state of Wisconsin. If you don't show up or whatever for your child within a certain amount of months or years or something like this, you can just remove them off of the birth certificate, okay? Also, as there's some statutes or something when it comes to homeowners. If you abandon your house or something like this and then you want to come back in, you can't come back in. So I don't know if some of these people be going out on missions, but there's nothing that you should be doing that's that fucking secret that your wife that's sitting at home that don't know that you doing that this could bring danger to her doorstep, because other gangs of people that's doing that could find out about your wife being there and not knowing that you're doing that, right? And then you didn't put this person in danger, okay? So especially if people are unplugging you and putting you in the Eight of Swords before they leave. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah, what did I just say? In the Eight of Swords. So you could be in a situation where right now, okay, say you're in your home right now. This particular thing could have happened to you within the past couple years or something. The original person is not there no more. It's just a shell of the man or whatever. Okay, a stalemate. If this person start bringing somebody back in that's allegedly your children, okay, they look like them and everything like this, but they could be under control of another feminine, could be driving those cars. What I was hearing in somebody's case is that the person is married to the alleged daughters. They're waiting for this person to leave. Okay. They're waiting for this person to leave so that these people can take the house. But these are underground people that live in this area that they could have pushed us or pushed me towards this area to buy this house, to do all this thing and establish something so that they can hunt me out of the fucking house. And now the underground people that can't really buy and sell use me and the real person that's probably dead now to buy this fucking house, right? And then now they're here right now with me in this house, possibly, right? Let's just say, I'm just saying, say this, okay? um and then people start acting erratic and weird, and you start feeling uncomfortable, you start feeling like you need to leave, but it's not their house, it's not even the person that's in the house, it ain't even the man that's in the house with you that you thought was with you when you bought the house. This is another version of that man that don't have no state, no claim on this house. But they, if I forfeit and I leave the house, but you see what I'm saying? There's no jurisdiction or nothing set up to go and say, well, I think my husband died 10 years ago when we bought this house and they cloned him and put him there. And now I need to get this man out, even though he's paying the bills and stuff. I still think I need to get him out of my house because I don't feel safe, because I know that that's not my husband. You know what I'm saying? Or that I know that that's not my wife. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck this is. This is, somebody's going through something weird like this. And I said I wasn't even gonna come on and do this video, because then they start charting what you saying on your videos, which is illegal. Okay. And then using it as some kind of psych analysis, which is illegal, to do a secret or a public analysis on somebody's creative works in order to try to say that there's something wrong with them. So somebody could be trying to say that you're a borderline this or you're schizo or something like this. It's just not true. Somebody is trying to cause these claims because your ass got caught. All right. So again, even if somebody do to divorce you like this and you find out later on, what I'm saying is, if somebody was putting files out, or if somebody was doing imagery or slandering you or something like this to the public or to a private sector, in order for you to make you look bad, you could sue them, okay, to get out of a divorce or something like this. Okay, so it's because again, you can't even get a divorce from me because you ain't even the one that married me. Some of you, if you've been in a relationship or married for 25 years plus, they already killed your real husband 20 something years ago. Somebody just never gave you the affidavits or whatever the information about this, because they was gonna fool you that you was still with this person. So you could have married you married the person 25 years ago, but there's a clone that been with you for 10 years. And that person think they gonna just come in and whisk away with everything that was built while you was in that commitment. We'll just call it that. While you were in that commitment with that person. Do you get what I'm saying? This is some just new shit, y'all. Transhumanism and whatever they're trying to do in the future. I mean, future is now. The future is now. So how can somebody get a divorce from you if this ain't even the original person that married you the day of your wedding? Somebody better back their ass up. Look, a Queen of Cups. And I'm telling you, I just got that. Why don't you want me like the other boys do? Now there's a bitch that's doing this to somebody. Because you didn't know about whatever this other work was being done. But it's about to be an end to this work. Somebody about to get justice. Look it. This is a woman that's trying to do this to you. This could be a woman that was with your man. This could be the woman that killed your man. Girl, y'all is crazy. This could be the woman that killed your man. Listen. Okay? This could be the woman that killed your man. This could be the woman that... Okay. If this is an underground development here or something crooked CIA or shadow government, these people placed this person on your marriage when you got married as a third party. This person has watched and stalked and been obsessed with you and this person at some point in time through your marriage. Okay? Through retina scans, iris program, whatever the fuck this is. Now, elders can mean just old blood Indians and old blood people that have ties on this soil for a long time. They want to get rid of us. They ain't talking about getting rid of all old people. They talking about getting rid of us. So these is God children or American gods, original gods. So that's who the fuck they trying to get rid of by robbing us from the back end, because we are the ones that's supposed to be having these huge coming incoming energy because of the DNA and the shit that we hold and being used for these secret science programs to spy on and test on and shit like this with our blood. So the whole thing about Christ were coming back was that it wasn't going to be that many of those people left if Christ didn't come back and make some noise about it. All right. That's why I said we can't be saying this is happening to everybody. It's a very small amount of people, if not just one motherfucking left. It's only one man standing, is what I heard. God told me. So now you could be getting, I could be getting recognition or getting some attention on what I'm talking about, where other people from other sectors can understand what I'm saying that may be involved or not involved. So now they're going to try to scatter about 10 or 20 more demons, some kind of demons or something, to siphon again this storyline and go out there and be repetitively talking about it, so it can seem like they need to be focused on everybody, but it's really the Christ that's being robbed like this, or the Holy Spirit. And we know that, and when you do a crime against the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit can't see. So even if I did have an Ace of Cups, that means that somebody could have been with somebody else while they was with me for 10 years. They're saying that, but they were just a hovering spirit or a ghost spirit. They weren't really with me. I never spent the night with this person, right? They was just attached on to the marriage or attached on to me, so that whoever they was with could use my energy. If this, say this a dum dum, or they was with a somebody that was a they say this person was with somebody that's a zombie, somebody that passed away, but now they know how to bring people back from the dead by cloning, transhumanism, or just giving them some kind of shot when they die and bringing them back to life. So this person is a zombie. They need a brain so they can write a couple books, do a little bit of shit or whatever like this. Now, I done did all this research on all this shit that I done researched for the past something years. So some scholars get mad because, oh, what college did she go to? Oh, she didn't go to that kind of college. Oh, well, what the fuck? So they feel threatened because somebody was able to do this on their own or with their connection with God. Okay. So you get what I'm saying? And some of the shit you saying might make them have to retract everything that they saying, and niggas is listening to you. And it's making sense. And then they doing the same thing too. And now they thinking. And they don't want to listen to what these people got to say no more. These jive turkeys. They've been running the same old shit about slavery and shit on us over and over again. And I'm talking to you about some real shit right now. You hear me? If I don't get a dime from any of this shit, I bet you the truth be out. So this is making me think about that. All right. So you know what I'm saying? God is gonna prove his point through me. That you don't got to be a size 0 motherfucker, and you ain't got to be out there dressing like this and looking like that and got no wig snatched and no, you don't have to do that. It's gonna prove that, and to be intelligent, and I said intelligence because education don't equal intelligence.
Mom,
So now I didn't.
my bird is losing feather.
Okay, we'll have to see what's wrong
Is
with
he
him.
getting too old?
Okay, I don't know. You have to read about it.
I need to go.
Okay,
to
but
the,
I need to finish this video now, and you just knocked me way off.
He needs to go to the.
Okay,
vet.
we'll talk about the bird tomorrow. Okay.
He needs to go to the vet.
Okay, we'll call. So now I'd invested all my time and all my years in doing all this research and collecting this research for somebody to be spying or hovering over my with a Rahab bitch, sending them over here to spy and see what I'm doing and take this information because this bitch is dumb, and give her my intelligence, then try to look back here and say you don't have nothing to offer. Like in the Bible, what am I gonna do with this vessel? There's nothing left in there. Because these motherfuckers know that I can fill my cup up myself again and redo this and prove points about something else. It ain't even about proving. You know what I'm saying? Move in another direction. But again, once you get to the cap, or somebody want to give you a job or something like this, or give you some type of offer, then the information is gone. It's like you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is off the rip. I'm about to tell you some people going to jail. Motherfucker, if you don't lose your life, because whatever this is unjust. All right? So I don't know how they convince these men or women or whatever to do this or whatever. They could get paid a lot of money. They could be offering people $1 million a rip. I don't know. But again, the hermit energy is really pointing out this Queen of Swords here. Now, these could be also snaky women, and they be like, well, you signed those documents over there at the bank the other day when we was about to get that. She didn't know about that or whatever. That mean that you're going to go to jail. And then this person don't know what to do. Because that bitch sound more intelligent than you did. But when you was telling this motherfucker this shit, they act like they didn't want it to be. This is monsters and aliens, y'all. When that boy Derek didn't want to be with her no more and he hurt her feelings because she was a giant. And he's like, I don't want to live in your shadow for the rest of my life. Look at you getting attention. Now this person was already getting attention. I think he was already doing something or whatever like this, but he didn't like the fact that she was getting some type of attention. So this is some of these arrangements or these arranged marriage or whatever, however it would work. People put you with these people instead of a helpmate that would actually work with you and bring something up to make it sure that nobody else wanted to be with you or hope that you get out of line or do something out of the ordinary or be out of the ordinary way, so that other people wouldn't look at you or they would try to say that you're already ran through or are you already this or you're old or something like this or you can't give me kids or whatever the fuck this is. So somebody wants you to make you think like you living your life for 22. I feel like they do this to people at 22, but then again, I feel like they made somebody like me do this shit to 44. So now I'm double in and finding out that none of this shit is really mine. You get what I'm saying? You see? Now the real nigga could be out there that I married 20 something years ago. I don't know. I really don't know. He could be dead. I don't know. Do I think that's still him? No, I don't. You get what I'm saying? I don't. All right? So somebody is doing some stupid shit like that. I don't want none of that. All right. So I hope that was just a rundown, y'all. Y'all know when I get in. Y'all know when I get into a rundown, I got to get it all out. I got to get it all out with the rundown. So if you got to rewind it or whatever, because I'm gonna just talk fast and I'm gonna get it all out like okay. So this is what I got from sitting here. Okay, thinking about this. Okay, people are basically stealing people's innocence, their soul. You don't have to go to be a celebrity in Hollywood no more. They're sending motherfuckers in the likeness of real people, and they just stealing your soul right from underneath your thing. You could even been with this person. Like I said, don't matter how long you've been with a person, this could happen to you. Okay, I mean, I guess this is what we're supposed to get from this session. All right, so and they work in groups too. Okay, and they'll smile in your face, and then once you start peeping game and you ain't smiling no more, then they get concerned, and then they start getting a little bit, they be sending out death threats and shit. Okay, but like I said, any opportunities that I feel like they do this when people are going through their grand awakening or a forced awakening. Okay, sometimes they say the harvest is ripe. They wait until the harvest is right. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll come in and start hacking away at you or hacking away at your life. Okay. And I don't understand. Instead of investing in, because some people could look really horrible at these particular ages. Okay. But instead of investing in what they already have, why are you shopping in this person? Why are you married to this person and shopping in they fucking in their vesture to go bring it to somebody else? That just don't make no sense to me. I mean, that just means that maybe these people feel like they're not good enough for you or something like this. I'm not sure. Okay. They might look like it or something, but motherfuckers can sit there and see that this nigga ain't doing shit but nothing with you. And then they will sit there and let this whole thing play out online and shit. Everybody know who they talking about. And everybody believe what this person's saying. It's weird. That's why I said this got to be AI. This ain't even the son of man. This ain't the son of God. This got to be AI son. That's all the way that I'm thinking about it, man. This is the truth. And I feel like these people ain't going to get no victory over here. Now, you might be able to get this victory with other motherfuckers. You just ain't getting it over here. Okay? You not getting it over here. I want all my shit left. You see what I'm saying? So this could be what this is here. This is the truth that we talking about now. And somebody might not get this victory. And somebody think that, this person fill my mind up with ideas, motherfucker. You should have just listened to me. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You should just listen to me. Sometimes I feel like I don't know if these people had to get this stuff, then act like they leaving you because of the secret society, and then once they get out of something or whatever, then they think they're gonna just have that money and they're gonna come back to you. So somebody could be thinking that they slick and doing something like that, but I don't know. What my daddy told me in heaven is that all this nigga had to do was grab my hand and show me the way. And then we could have just, went around and got this shit or whatever, collected it, and went on with our life. Okay. Nobody needed a secret society or anything like this. But somebody convinced somebody of something otherwise and they fell for it. All right. And if you are in one of these states where they don't have the non-consent, where somebody does have to prove something, believe me, they're going to be able to do it because most of the time they've already had a snake in their brain or they already had a chip in their brain. And that's exactly what they was there for. To kind of like be supportive and be like this, but also not give 100%. Okay, in hopes that you will go out and find it somewhere else. They can make money off of that by spying on you and exposing your sexual nature or something like this, and all these things. This is what they could be doing, especially if you got some healing, energy. Okay, so somebody could have banked off of that too. So somebody got everything that they needed. Okay, for the next 40 years to fool people. Okay, so somebody sent me that song. We got everything we need. Okay. So I don't know if this is somebody that wants you just to take a leap of faith and jump in the air towards them or do some random shit like run away and just live in your car until somebody knock on your door and say, oh, we're the people that been talking to you telepathically. Do you want to come with us? Or, you know what I'm saying? You just go on the run, end up missing. Something like this, right? Okay. It's something like this, y'all. Okay. Because it's easier, I guess, for them to get you up out the crib. All right. But somebody's not going to be stealing anything here. Okay. So again, you may have a good guy or a decent girl or something like this. And this person really is working on getting this stuff without you having to worry about it and bring it back towards you. But 9 times out of 10, I don't think that that's the case. I just don't know. Okay. Somebody could just really be making everything right here. All right. But you could have also another group of people that's around you that are scavengers and they plan on, not bringing nothing towards you. Okay. But the steal is being stopped in somebody's case. Okay. A 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This is like slavery days. And some of these people is black people that think they can own you because of these secret societies that have been running for the past 10 years or more, 20 years or something like this, with the fake government that they had pitched up in a tent in front of us. You see, or faulty. All right. Mm-hmm. And this is just what they've been doing. Some of these people that's running the government right now, that's really the part of the bodies, is your uncle that was in jail for 20 years for some crime. They took him in. Your auntie, maybe she just lived in the projects. Maybe this was just a ploy. Okay. And she just, she was an at-home mom just like you, raising her children, and now she work in the secret society. This is this shit right here. The bitch that sat next to you in the 5th grade with the little ponytail that was jealous that your hair was a little bit longer than hers and all the boys always liked you. These is the people. Okay. These is the people. All right. All right. And they're going to be straight because these people will exile you out of the town or something like this, or they either want to get this for you and embrace you back into the town, but they want you to be under their whim or under their wing or something like this, that you're going to owe these people something now that they done this, instead of somebody just coming to you and saying, hey, you one of these type of children or whatever. This is the thing. These is the perks. Maybe you didn't know about this. Maybe your parents didn't teach you or something, because most times people steal this from their kids and run off. You get what I'm saying? Do you want to help me? Do you want to help me maybe put this shit together? We could work together. No, nobody did that. Okay, these are people that will probably kidnap you or something like this and clone you or some shit like this and take the clone around with them. Okay, we got the 6 of Wands here. Okay. So there will be a victory here against whatever this crafty council is. Okay. It's gonna be heartbreaking when you find out the group that was involved with this. But some two people is not gonna be left out in the cold. There could be also a group of people, like a conglomerate of people. This could be the devil or something like this for somebody. I don't know. And these people could be trying to round this stuff up because they want to keep you around. But in order to keep you around in one of these cities and keep you afloat, you would have to have these finances and these funds that these people hid from you in the first place. And so you're gonna have to give favors to these people that thought that you shouldn't be included in this process, and they was gonna do it all to you for you, and then come towards you with something. But in the end, this could be Jacob and Esau. Somebody go around collected all this stuff and bring it to you, then they feel like they own you. You get what I'm saying? Okay, they feel like they own you or something like this. Okay. So we got creation of earth. Somebody's trying to keep somebody earthbound or earth angel. It's not happening for me. I'm already elevated. Unless somebody got that version of me and they took the Ace of Cups and gave it to it. But if I'm not connected to it, what use is it? I don't know what y'all got this. You could have this person walking around like a dog on a leash in France, and I wouldn't fucking know. So I don't like that. That's my image. That's my energy. It's a no. So somebody's trying to keep somebody trapped in the underground something here. Okay. Now I don't know what this is. Like I said, because I don't know. I just know the surface words and what source told me that this could mean. All right. And the fact that nobody is connecting with somebody on a physical shake your hand and look you in the eye energy like we like to do here in this land, was our shit was built off of this. You understand? People can say it's a silly thing or something like this, but we know that it was built off of that. Okay, not built off of it, but this is genuine. This is like for us to get a kind of like a grips on who we dealing with. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Now, if we could look at everything and we see that maybe some of these characters in the Bible, when they say, and then John came to this person, this could have been somebody telepathically communicating with this person. John may not have, because think about it. The distance between these places, unless it's always been a little small nugget in the middle of the country or somewhere else in the country here where people can travel quickly. Okay. Other than that, this could have been the same thing here where something came, a message came in, telepathic intel. Okay. Intel. Computers get downloads. Know the difference. Intel is something that's in you already, but it's like something coming in, connecting to that server in you, and then some kind of energy is rising up and through you, through your core. Download is somebody dumping something in your head and telling you read this and do that. Intel, it got to resonate. That's Gnosticism to me. It got to resonate with me. We can wait. God is tell me there ain't no time limit on none of this shit. When you know it, you gonna know it. Okay, so this is people, but like I told you, say somebody is Intel or AI, they're already building something like an umbrella over what God already originated with us, but they studied us in order to get that technology in order to be able to go there. And it's kind of like it's also kind of like a block. It's kind of like a block. Because I think that God's children could resonate and do something and go even higher than that and break that glass ceiling. And that's what they could be afraid of. So they're trying to trap us with these restrictions and things like this with a fake system that they have built that I don't have to regard, but you using it on me with a culture of a group that I know nothing about. Nobody said that this is my culture. This culture ain't never did shit for me. So why? Do you understand what I'm saying? Am I going to allow you to come in front of my face or behind my back and implement those things on me? If you thought that it was a good idea and I would want to participate in it, I would know about it on all the levels. Don't tell me shit about talking to me in my sleep. Don't tell me nothing about talking to me in my dreams. Obviously, I'm different. Even if you thought I was handicapped, or I'm different, or I don't belong to that group or that tribe that you're trying to put that shit on me because it don't feel right. When I resonate and I know that somebody done been messing in my energy, or I know when somebody's talking to me through me or something like this, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay? Like I said, this is the truth. And it's concerning if you know that this intel that or you should know, but other people have it and they're using it in the sleep realm and in this realm. And they only using it with you in the sleep realm. You're not able to bring none of that shit about your dreams and bring it into and form it into something physical that you can do, go get, say, or think, or whatever this is. No, that shit don't make no sense to me. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's something like this, man. Okay, somebody don't see that maybe you got second sight here. Okay, because now somebody can see and now somebody can see, or this could be something like you and a child, they're seeing that you guys are both seers or something, and this is making these people off balance, or this means that something is off balance, and that's why these people are trying to steal something. Okay, All right. Or as soon as you see, then these people try to make you sick or give you HIV or something like this through a needle. Okay. Or something like this. So they can cock block on you. Okay. Because somebody is cock blocking. And so I'm going to tell you this right here. Somebody is doing this to somebody. Okay. Somebody is mad that you're figuring this shit out or something like this. Somebody could have gave you something 2 times or something, and then they were able to clear this up. So there's something that shouldn't have a cure to it, but for some reason somebody was able to get you the cure. Okay, for something here. Okay, or they're gonna try to leave you with it this time to try to say you did something wrong when all you did was investigate. Okay, all you did was investigate. All right. So somebody could be trying to say you sick, or they could be trying to test you to see if you mentally ill. But again, this is illegal. For somebody to do something to you without your knowledge in your sleep, and then put this on a testimony and write this shit, this person will lose their license. They will be disbarred, removed, pulled down, taken out, whatever this is. Okay. But I'm telling you, whatever this paperwork, you'll never see this because they taking it to their heathen or their pagan courts, which you is not involved with these people. Somebody is in the ecclesiastical energy or higher. So you're never going to see this. But again, these people are growing and growing and becoming more populous or more potent or something with whatever they're doing, because they got a lot of these politicians, the ones we got left, in the crutches, or they have them by the balls. So because my mayor and the people in the municipal municipal departments around me are compromised, I have to be compromised? No, the fuck I won't. Okay. So this is this energy here. Somebody could be trying to say examine you and say if you mentally ill or something, but they just know that you gifted. Okay. Um, I feel like this is what somebody is doing. It's your intelligence that scares these people. Or mine or whatever this is. But they won't say that. They're just gonna try to put you, like, trap you in something here. Okay, some kind of mental headspace or something like this. All right. It could be this Queen of because of this Queen of Swords, or they're doing it because of this Queen of Swords. Now, somebody could want out of a situation with a Queen of Swords now that they see that what they was doing. You know, this remind me of American Horror Story as well, when the the freak show. No, the witchy bitches or bitchy witches or whatever. And that one girl was able to bring people back to life, and they brought that boy back to life just to have sex with him. Okay, and remember, one of the witches, if you have sex with her, you will die. But they brought him back just to have sex with him, and then after a while, he was like, I don't want to just be doing this no more. I want to go with her, because at least she teaching me something. You get what I'm saying? So some of these people have been brainwashed here, okay, in order for some shit like this to happen or appear. Okay, all right. But again, somebody want to make somebody industry, but y'all doing this to the royals too. Okay, you're doing this to the royals that's rising. You took eggs from these people so that you can go ahead and create another royal family or something like this and leave people out like me, and that's not happening. The way I look at it is I'm the real original living legitimate heir to the throne. Okay. So again, I feel like they stole the throne, and then they stole the election, or they stole the fucking White House. Yeah.
Look at my blood.
And whatever else would it be? Yeah, please stop doing that to me, because you see I'm doing a video. I said I looked already. Okay. So somebody's working hard to do something against this Queen of Wands that's in the upright. Somebody that can be looked at as a leader. Maybe you don't. I don't look at myself as a leader. I look at myself as a commander or a ruler. But some people like to be a leader. Okay. Somebody could be working on something here, or they're working with, this person is working with a Leo possibly. All right, to do something here. Okay. Yeah, they is. Okay. The Magician. But like I said, this Leo is a copycat of mine that's sitting in my energy or my essence here. All right. I'm hearing, because even these women are about the same age as me, but nothing really came up in their life until they connected and tapped into my energy through these men, or directly tried to tap into my energy. So they may be looking well off than me, but like I said, the person that's being siphoned from, you can't look at somebody and see, oh, this person took good care, made good food, and stuff like this for her children or her family for 20 something years, and all of a sudden they're not able to do it no more. That's why I said they had a help meet. They had a partner there with them, but a help meet would have made sure that this wife would have been able to recuperate between those children. They wouldn't just come home and kick their feet up and just not have nothing to do with raising the children. But again, there's nothing wrong with that. I didn't complain about that. I didn't complain about that. My problem is when your children get older and you realize that somebody else that was a third party then linked up with these children and took over their brains. You got another bitch attached to our relationship, whether you know it or not. And she's invading the privacy of my children, exploiting my children or something. And I don't even know nothing about it. That my children could be being exploited. That this could be ruining them at school. Why people didn't want to play with them and people didn't want to be their friends because you had a bitch connected to your temple with a chip. That stop talking to me right now. And you were exploiting my fucking children for all this time. And now since they out the house and everything, most of them, now you now you think that you and this bitch about to run off with somebody else and take all my essence, my energy, and all my intellectual property and pictures and images of my children that's gonna ruin them for the rest of their future. And you think you about to walk the fuck out the door or the situation. And a lot of these people talking about, oh, somebody about to walk away. The person is still gonna be sitting there. The shell gonna be sitting there. This is an entity or something that's connected to that person that's about to slither away. And I'm not having it. Okay. So we got magic. Somebody could be doing magic on a star card energy here. All right, in order to get somebody in a two of cups. All right, but I'm telling you, these people about to have to pay up. All right, for spying on somebody. Okay, and for doing something to somebody's wheel of fortune. Because this was a good ass woman here. You ain't gonna find no woman better than this one, really. That was already prepped like this already. Other bitches again could have been had to get up on your speed. You understand? They didn't like that. That you was good at this, you were a creator, you was creative, you was all these things. Somebody came in here and tried to shatter you, okay? Take the pieces and give it to seven other bitches that they want to be married to because they don't mind being married to one man or something. Or same way, somebody don't mind being married to some woman got seven men and they don't mind being married to her or with her. This shit ain't happening over here. I'm about to be having all my energy returned to me. Yeah. If these people like, oh, why don't you stay or why don't you go or something, motherfucker, why don't you just give me my shit? Because I'm not playing with these people. Okay? So they can't unalive somebody, but they do want to put you out in the cold. But this is the person that originally had this relationship with this man from the beginning. This is the doorway that got all these motherfuckers, some of these motherfuckers, okay, into whatever situations that they in right now where they're prosperous. You out your fucking mind. All right? Yeah, I'm telling you, look. These bitches is getting trouble. Some of these, your man is dead already, y'all. Okay, look, they blocked messages from this woman at one point in time, whoever looked like a girl, and then this other person, the boy sitting here doing all this dumb shit for these people, don't know that he in this energy. They just using you, okay? So this boy could have been put in this energy here, okay? At some point in time, all right? And then we have a whole bunch of witches or maidens or pagans or women in a community. This is why they were burning and executing witches. It was not because they was afraid of them. Well, some of these people had a reason to be after they seen what these bitches was able to really kind of do. All right. That's why kings was burning these bitches. I'm just telling you right now. They're going to say, oh, it was just our ways and our culture and we should be able to. No, bitch. I know why they were doing it. It just underhanded, whatever this is, because some of these entities are aliens or advanced beings or something like this. I mean, they've always come and gone. I don't believe that the world is as old as they say it is. It's just my opinion, okay? It's just my opinion, okay? But again, something is being enlightened about this chariot in reverse activity that these women have been using. Now, say my man was taken to outer space and he had a whole fleet of women there with him or something like this. These women could have been dealing with this person or working with this person in whatever this field is. They all knew who you was. They could all appear in, oh, that's your family. They all watch each other's family secretly and things like this to make sure everything going okay. Because they can't communicate with you. And then all of a sudden he done ran through all these holes while they was on the spaceship. Or not. Okay. Something happened to this person. They like, oh, that bitch ain't getting that. We can't stand her. Remember how she used to do this? Look how she do this. Look how she do her. She don't even do her hair. Her house ain't even that clean. We're not giving her this information. We're not giving this to her. Like it's their choice. And now these hoes is walking around here millionaire. But again, this might not even be this man's. This man could have got this from my dad or somebody that was my real dad or your real dad. And this is what your real dad worked for and wanted you to have. This motherfucker was just holding on to it. Okay? Listen. And when they found out, oh, you ain't gonna fuck with us, you'd rather give up all of us and go back to this one funky ass bitch? Oh no. And this could have ended somebody's life here. Okay? This could have ended somebody. This is that mob mentality, which reminds me of that episode too. Because that one guy that somebody hired to do something to that witch, all those witches went in those black robes and they killed him. They all went in and they killed him. Just like on Handmaid's Tale, they said that man raped that girl or something like this. And just off of that notion, they all stoned him and killed him with no, they all killed him with their bare hands. They killed him with the bare hands. Okay? So it could be a situation like this with this kind of mob something, but I feel like somebody could be in the justice system could be being threatened. Somebody in the justice system could be being threatened here, all right, by these mobs because now the higher ups are scared of these mobs or whatever this is that have been created. This could be God not wanting to, wishing that he or she did not send people on earth, but it's kind of like these people's fault because people didn't want you to see that people were supporting you. Sometimes people will just completely stop what they're doing, or they will excel, or they will continue to just go doing the thing that they're doing. People might say, girl, that ain't getting you nowhere. Just stop doing that. You ain't making no money off doing them videos, and you keep doing them. This could draw attention, and that could work. Some people get real forceful with it. They go out there and do things or whatever. Some people, they handle it different here. Okay? So, um, my thing is, okay, I just lost my train of thought real bad. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, so the people that wanted you to be unplugged or not on the right track, they thought it was funny just because they wanted to kiss a couple girls or something like this, and they didn't want you to pick up on the information. Okay. Now they need my intel that I stored the way that I see it through my mind's eye to deliver it to them. But you gave it to this glitz and glam bitch, this fake copycat bitch, for her to write a book and act like she hood, rich, and famous. And then and put her name on it, okay? And then I can't even help you now that this bitch don't want to be with you. She want to be with me or something like this. Okay, but you want to be in control of me, and that's a no. Okay, and so, you know, like I told you, with some of these people, some of these females or something like this, they could have been castrated as children. It's bad enough that they may be suffering from that or questioning themselves or going through something. Maybe they're not as strong as you or me or something like this, and they're questioning these things. Nobody needs a man. If I already seen grown men that look like they have a phallic between their legs being pimped out or brought down to size or emasculated by these type of women, why the fuck would I want it's your type of women that would be the reason why, if somebody was castrated or something as a child, why that happened to me or that person. Do you get what I'm saying? So why would you further try to think that that's cute to come at somebody that fucking way? That makes no sense. That's offensive. That would be offensive to that person, I would think. I don't know. I am just what I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I am what the fuck I am. And I'm happy with that. Okay? But what I'm saying is, if this were to have been happened to someone, if there's a large group of women out there that this happened to, what makes you think that that's going to make this person feel more like a man or something like this, or a masculine? That makes no sense. And really, you could get your feelings hurt because if this person is struggling with something, if they're not as strong as some of us are, they could be struggling with something. You could really be fucking with somebody or hurting somebody, acting like you helping them. And I think these women know that. I think they do. All right. So there's an ending to something. Somebody might even be giving death threats, like I said. So some of these people, these big people, they could be being held hostage now because these mobs, these angry mobs, or these people in these robes or whatever, could be turning around, going after them and breaking down their businesses and putting. Girl, this could be electric companies, this could be tech companies, and now you got criminals and crazy motherfuckers sitting there watching you on camera in your house. It's not just these people that just wanted to use it just in case you get out of hand or something. No, these is people that want to just use it and make money off of exploiting you and doing shit right now. Okay, so I guess they say if you don't want to be in our red YouTube box and be stuck there for the rest of your life after you get famous there, okay, until you lose your life to those secret societies, we'll put you in something that's in the dark web or way under that, right? Mm-hmm. And then you don't know who these people is, because even the people at the top that's tired of that shit that's at the top, they gonna pay big money to get down there and see what's going on in the dark, and then your ass here you go down here because they didn't put you as the lowest of the low, as some like dark star web or some shit like this, and you don't even know it, and you ain't even know it. We ain't going for it, not the fuck over here. Mm-mm. Like I said, somebody could be also trying to get somebody into law enforcement or something like this. That's fine, as long as the queen and I got my own slight military that's going to be doing and following my orders. Okay, because even if this was something to retaliate against my family because they didn't want me to be queen, and now I figure out enough. You guys have been running my kingdom behind my back all this time. I will behead all of you, or just get the fuck out, or you going in exile. You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is, okay? Mm-mm. Right? So say this is the thing, okay? And I tell all these people they got to go into exile because they've been still in my kingdom or whatever for a certain amount of time. Then I could sit down with my people and deliberate what has happened here, and I could execute the plan on these family members or these people that was in the palace or these people that was in the royal court or something like this, and then go from there, right? To rebuild my empire, put them in contracts, put them on something, pay with something like some payment plans or something until you pay my fucking money back, all the way from the top. I don't want to have to start and then I'm getting lost in the law enforcement and I'm doing shit for other people. No, this is about me and my kingdom and my money and my shit. That's what I need to be doing. And then once I'm done doing that and I've established a solid foundation, then I can worry about more other things, not just the general things in the kingdom, but I can worry about those things. Because somebody want to make this like, oh, you're selfish. You're not going to care about the rest. No, motherfucker, I can't until I got a solid foundation. It's like on the airplane. We use this all the time on this channel. When they tell you don't go trying to put the mask on your kids first if you panic. That's the wrong thing to do. You need to put it on yourself first so that you could breathe. Okay, and then go put it on your children. Okay, because if you can't breathe and you got 3 children, 4 children here, by the time you get to the second kid, your ass gonna be knocked out, and ain't nobody gonna and the rest of the two ain't gonna have no mask. So you gotta put yours on first, no matter how painful it can be, right? And then you have to go around and start serving your children the mask. It's just the right thing to do. Okay, so this is this thing here. And I said, if a kingdom want to be rebuilt or they don't like the way, the proper thing to do would not be talk about how this is going on with all these people. To find the main person that would it would be easy because this is the main target. This might be the person that was supposed to get the largest lump sum and help that person get back whatever they need. So then you could go on and do something else. Like, what are you doing? Okay, it's as simple as that. But how comfortable if people already been doing shit behind your back, over your head, around your side, or something like this? How are you supposed to know? Even if somebody coming in like trust me or like okay we got that or something like this, I haven't seen anything, so I don't know what you're doing with that stuff. I don't know. Somebody could be just keeping you alive while they collect everything and then cut you off. All right, somebody could be keeping you alive because they want you to be alive because they're getting your stuff back because they want to bring it to you. You know, you can't I can't think negative about the whole thing. It's just sad that we gotta break down these things that could trigger thought or where people can catch somebody doing something like this, right? This is something that people maybe even that's giving out these trust funds and stuff like this, they maybe need to learn a different thing or have a different protocol. Because how are you having it this easy for people to trick you? That's embarrassing. It should be very embarrassing. Okay. A world in reverse. Somebody could be trying to make somebody sick, man. Somebody could be giving you back a child or something, or the world card, the new cherry red flavor after they done ruined it here. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Somebody could be doing something like this, okay? And then I have childhood memories. So I don't know. Somebody could be saying that you have childhood trauma, but I don't. Maybe you do, somebody here. All right. And again, I heard that with these childhood memories, some of these memories are not yours. They're these women here, okay, that have tried to instill their childhood. If you guys are AI or you were chipped, there's these women trying to put their memories on you, or people try to gravitate towards. Mm, okay, or they try to gravitate towards because you talk about this much stuff that's like, oh my god, when we come here, I just, it's fascinating, but it's kind of depressing or something. You get depressed. This is like me just breathing. You know what I'm saying? You and your feelings about it. We just talking. You get what I'm saying? You know, we just talking over here. All right? So somebody is using somebody else's childhood memories to make it seem like you got a destructive. I told y'all about my past. My literal in this dimension past. I really have nothing to complain about. All the spankings, I've already associated that with whatever. Okay, thank you, because some of that stuff did put me in line or whatever like this. I don't have no childhood trauma. And I've never had anything horrible in anything horrible or something like this happen to me that I'm consciously aware of. See? As a child. I'm not somebody that's saying, oh, I was molested. No, that's not me. I don't, if I was, I don't remember it. So that must be somebody else's memories. Or that's how deep this shit goes. That people was abusing people in MK Ultra and or brainwashing you, and you don't remember these things here. Okay? Or like I told you, somebody else is giving you their memories. Okay? Somebody else is giving you the memories of them sleeping with men. These are cousins and stuff that work behind the scenes for the past 25 years to go against the Christ. This shit is in reality. The Armageddon already been going on. So these is people that have gotten these jobs through the family connections or because they was connected to you and somebody thought they was going to do right by you because they viewed this person on the surface watching you all your life. And then these people start tapping into these people's head and find out, oh, this little bitch is her cousin. She can't stand her. Okay, let's put that one on the do not something list. You right? And then now in the future, these is the people that is fucking with you now. Because somebody said, oh, so we're not gonna get to Christ just to rise up in this holy energy or whatever. Okay, right? Let's go. This would be cute if we get these other people that we found out after looking their Akasha breakers that they hate her. They're gonna tear this person apart. Let's let them give them this cards, give them hotel rooms. These could also be the people that were sent down to Mexico for doing horrible things here. Okay, when a father or something was still here and protecting people and protecting me or protecting whatever. Okay. And these people went down to Mexico and they let them back up here. And these is the people that's getting these hotel rooms and these cards to go around and do whatever the fuck they want. And they also have access to equipment that could slander and hurt a lot of different people that are supposed to do great things or righteous ones because they are mad because somebody looked at you as righteous and chosen and they can see your light and they want to show people what you really like. Who cares? And if I'm a police officer and I go to work and I do my job very well, I don't have no kills, I finish the job, I do everything right and all this shit. Why do you care what my if I go home every night to a sad house with dog food cans all over the floor and everything like this? As long as I smell good and look good when I show up to my job, what the fuck is it your business? Obviously, something got to be right with my mental if I worked at the police force and I've been doing a damn good job for 30 years or 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? If I was a hoarder and I went to work as a cop and I get the bad guy every time and I haven't had to hurt anybody seriously and I do my job to the T and I got awards all on the wall, but on the floor is all kind of shit. Who cares? What the fuck is it your business? That's why I say these are a whole bunch of immature motherfuckers that got these positions about to get right the fuck up out of them. Because ain't nobody got time. You causing more drama and stuff like this that people don't even need. Yeah. It's time for them to get the fuck up out the way. Get some real people up in here. Okay? That's why I'm saying somebody's intelligence is supposed to be used for something else. And somebody is downplaying it a hell of a lot. They really are. So some of these memories aren't even yours. Okay, these could be Mommy Watson's. These could be some of these other children that have these problems or these people why they don't like to talk. Why they don't talk. Okay? I know grown-ups that I've been around for 30 years straight, 20 years straight, and that's not that many words that come out their mouth. I don't remember when I heard them speak out loud. And these are the people that are very timid and keep to themselves. They could be good people, they could be bad people or whatever. But I'm just saying these are people like this that they're using for this. And that's making somebody comfortable without breaking them out of their shell. That's making somebody very comfortable with keeping that energy. And that can be the wrong thing to do for these particular types of jobs and positions. Somebody knew that before they did it. And they still did it. Okay? Somebody knew it. Okay? Somebody knew it. All right? So let's see about this mind energy. Okay. Somebody do it, but these are the ways things that we're gonna have to worry about. Excuse me. So we got a Knight of Cups that could be bringing an offer towards somebody here. There's no going back and forth. Okay, somebody could also be saying you're mine. Okay, or this could be like somebody looking to see who you might be attracted to. Okay, I don't know. But this could be your throne or this could be my throne. Okay, this is resonating with me heavy. Okay, if you don't like the fact that how I do my videos, my creative works, because I'm not a tarot reader on this channel to solve something that could be something that could be at like the strength of the mustard seed, but it can actually help the world out or this nation out very much. So then you don't have to watch this. Okay, because if we're talking about the Christ and the Antichrist, or the Antichrist being a mob mentality or something of a lot of people, and they're going to use AI to harm somebody, whether you think I'm the Christ, the Holy Spirit, a piece of shit, or whatever, it still shouldn't be going on. Okay? So, or if I'm just some type of older intel and the new intel is coming in and pushing us out of the way, or if I'm the newer intel and the old intel feels threatened, whatever it is, and that's why they're trying to sip off of my cup. Whatever it is, it should be something that should be talked about. Okay, that's what I'm saying. All right. You should not be leaving anybody in no situation. If I'm still here and I'm not broken and shattered, leave me the fuck alone. I'm all the way put together real well. I don't know about the people that think that this is okay to keep going on, whatever this is. Okay. I don't know about them. Okay. So yeah, there could be an ending here, or somebody wants to kill an empress, the sun empress, Queen of Pentacles. So somebody is saying you're not good enough for something or something like this, or you don't deserve better, but you've been this Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Sun energy, and this is who they want to bring an ending to or a death to, okay? Because you're claiming that it's your throne. So somebody, like I said, this could be somebody that was abusive to you, and they're demanding that you let them come with you. You know, they haven't proved that they weren't stealing from you or keeping something from you, okay? And this person could be demanding something here, all right? Well, you know what? Let's keep these here, but I'm going to get something else. I brought these over here, and let's just see if this will add something to it here. I haven't used these in a long time. These are my favorite. But then I think I messed around and had two decks and mixed them up. And I think it's too many decks in here, but let's just... Yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy thickie. A thicky Vicky. All right. I don't know why it feels like Friday again. Excuse me. Growing up, okay? There go your Cheshire cat here, okay? Sitting underneath this person. It says wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual truth. Okay? Somebody could be snuggled up with your cat. Okay? I don't know. And it says the sword, make the change. Okay? This could be even cutting off some air or cutting off some of your hair or just the tips of it. I don't know. That's kind of strange that that's even written like that because, okay. Also, somebody could be saying, this is my family or my lineage or my heritage. And you might have to cut off the family that you did create if this is the fake part of it, or if you could see that like this. I don't know. Okay. You know, sometimes you got to cut off them dry dead ends or something like this so you can do something here. All right. Let's see what more about what I mean. Excuse me. Yeah, because these people are a burden. An Empress in reverse could be a part of this. All right. Mm, yeah. All right, or something. Somebody could be burdening you. They want you to be this Empress in reverse, so they can keep on taking Knight of Cups offers to somebody else to make them happy because this person is crying. But whoever this is that's crying is lying. Whoever this person that's crying is lying. These are some of these girls that talk real innocent and sweet online, but they really fucking evil and vindictive. And then they get these men on the call by crying and stuff like this. And then they come and they feel bad for these women when they cry. And then they get them to abuse other women that's being solid, standing their ground, they stable, they secure. It takes a lot for them to get upset and cry, and they trying to handle their business and hold it down. And so these men, I don't know. It's a weird dynamic here of what these people do. Okay. Yeah, but these are foreign women. They could be like, "Oh, Big Daddy, listen how she talking. She act like she the boss." No, bitch, I am. And you hoses are gonna have to go ahead. I don't care how long you been here. If you on this shit right here, and you in that energy, if they probe your ass and you on that energy where you trying to represent something other than what the fuck we got going on here, or your eye is single where you want to just come here, make money, and send it back to your country, that's a fucking problem. Somebody should have addressed it and said something a long time ago, because you see where we at now, allegedly. Okay. Yeah, this is this some kind of strife here. Okay. Now you got a company here, you paying taxes here, you doing what you're supposed to do here, whatever this is. What does somebody have to say? All right. You sending a little bit of money back home, okay. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking about people that's coming in here robbing Americans, learning how to rob us from another country, coming in here, taking it, and going back to their country and just vacating here, going back to their country and building bigger and better for their country after making millions of dollars off of, scamming other people. Okay, so that's a little bit different there. Okay, a little bit lot different than somebody sending $300 a month to their grandma because they can. Okay, in Mexico. Okay, we're not even talking about that. We're talking about people that's trained to come here and get in relationships or something like this, and do voodoo or end the lives of our people, and take assets that's supposed to be building back America. So if you're not worried about what's going on at the ground roots motherfucking level, then what is you doing? And some of they try to push us down here. They try to push me down here, okay, and try to make some grassroots type shit. No, motherfucker, I'm going to be doing it from the top. I can hire people to do and say what I'm doing, just like you already got people studying my work to do and say what I'm doing. I don't need to be down here to do that. This ain't no earth energy this time. I done got my wings. And if you gave it to one of these hoes and to put them in the industry or something like that, you better snatch them bitches off her back and give it right the fuck back to me. Somebody that gave a snake my fucking wings. And you about to lose your fucking head. Yeah, we got the bitch fire, stand up for yourself. And a lot of this stuff you can't even see. So it's really thankful to God that we can even get some of these things. Now it's time for somebody to do something about it. Because I don't care if I shoot everything out the sky and ain't shit there. If I'm not going to be there and this my motherfucking reign and you running my name and my heritage and my things down the line, even if I didn't even know I was always had it, then your ass got to go. The whole sector got to go. We won't have it until we figure out how it really works. Until you motherfuckers ain't got the internet no more. I said, what would people do across the whole world if we just shut the damn internet down for a week? Ooh, we bet you get some motherfuckers online then. Or in line. Girl, this is something really kind of easy but hard to fix. For real. Because you could do a whole EMP or some other kind of shit, some kind of something, and then knock all that shit, all that child pedophilia and all this shit off the line, redo that shit, and bring it back where it'd be hard for these people to access or process something. If you really want to know. Okay? Yeah, we got hour here. Okay? So we got flowers. Be honest with yourself. Now again, somebody could be having a baby. I'm telling you, somebody knows. They even had somebody come in, an alien group or something, come examine to make sure that it's not theirs. So they can leave you. So they can use this as a reason for leaving you. But somebody didn't have to do that. All they had to do in your state or wherever this is from, unless somebody flew you out to another state or another country, okay, to do this. And what kind of man is that you need if your man can't be on board and your man can't stop another man's spaceship from coming picking you up in the middle of the night and doing shit to you that he wouldn't like you to be seen to be doing? Okay? Unless the motherfucker is in on it. Okay? I'm just saying. Somebody is in love with their money. You about to get your ass beheaded, honey. Okay? We got the candy cane angel. Okay? The sea storm. Okay? We got the fairy of the divine hand, okay? And then we got the faceless ghost and the haunted girl, okay? That's too many, but this could be what you own, okay? Or what I own or something like this is these particular energies, and they could be trying to do something. I'm hearing this be easy on me when I'm looking at her face with the candy cane. Somebody know they did something wrong, all right? Yes, they did. Somebody trying to be like, oh, well, I was just doing, I want to be with this person, or we together or something. You not together with this person. I told you the United States, if you trying to bust this shit down where America is in the north and the United States is in the south and in Washington, D.C., then you motherfuckers are going to have to pay me back for these servants or these entities or what these workers that you're snatching up and bringing down south and having them go work down south and work for you in your studios. I don't know what's the difference. Ain't no money or something coming in for somebody. Because I told you some of these people are not, no, they are not, they are AI, or they do have to be kept a call. They do have to be some way monitored, not like what they're doing to us, but you have to keep. Because if one of these entities, or say somebody, your dad owns something where there's some robots or something, and these people go around hurting people, who's going to be responsible for that? Like, I don't know what is going on, but this is just making me think about something, even if this is not now, but in the future. Okay, there could be a hierophant feminine energy, or somebody that they seem as a hierophant because they act real pleasant on camera or in front of people. Okay, but there's an ending to this. Okay, or like I said, because you standing up for yourself and you doing a bitch fire, these people are saying, oh, you can't be a hierophant. We're going to end that position for you, because these people keep putting you in stupid secret imaginary positions and not letting you know that you have that position, so you can ruin every position that somebody puts you in. That's like somebody setting me up for testing, but they give everybody else the SAT test and they give me another test or something like this. Like, what are you doing? Okay, these are people that should lose their fucking job. So somebody could have been like, okay, they could have even been communicating with you in your dreams or some other kind of way and told you this. But somebody don't know that your server is connected to this other person that want to be communicating with you. There's a bitch in the middle. Somebody is jealous and they in the middle, and we ain't even communicating. You was communicating with her. You wasn't communicating with me. Okay, so I never knew you said that. Or somebody keep say you was going up to a spaceship every fucking night. Somebody is deleting everything before you leave so that you don't be on track, or you don't do the things somebody asks you to do. Like, okay, you do your part and we gonna do this teamwork. So remember these things when you wake up to go